Welcome to my Layover Diaries. We are currently in Lusaka on our way to Livingstone, Zambia. This has been the biggest dream of mine since I was a little kid to go to no other than Victoria Falls.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, Victoria Falls!
Victoria Falls!
Victoria Falls!
So come with me as I take you along on this 6-hour journey to get to Victoria Falls. It's currently 3 a.m. This is our first stop for snacks. I think 3 more hours. So the wake up was at 1, the pickup was at 1:30, and then we drove through the night, but we were awoken with these beautiful, incredible African elephants. I'm South African, but I still cannot get over how beautiful these creatures are. First up on the agenda was a helicopter ride. So we're gonna go for a helicopter ride. At this point, we were all delusional, but super, super duper excited.
I need that coffee. I'm dreaming. I'm standing
Just
there.
like that, we were ready to take off. We were briefed about our safety precautions. We were strapped in and headphones were on. Vibes were high, ready to go. And we were lifting off. This was on my bucket list for so long, and it did not disappoint. If you're ever in Zambia, 110% recommend doing this helicopter tour. Seeing Victoria Falls from the sky is just incredible. Then a short drive over, we made it to Mukani Lions Park, which we did some very fun activities. We petted some lions and then we went on a lion walk. Now these creatures are so magnificent. Look at how elegant they are. They are beautiful. I enjoyed this so much. Once again, I would highly recommend doing this. The crew and I really, really enjoyed this, but our hands were so dirty after petting these lions. But once again, they were so worth it. Just look at this. We just finished with the lions. How are your hands looking?
Still clean.
Dirty.
Like my soul.
Dirty. How was it?
Amazing.
Oh my.
Fabulous. Amazing.
10 out of 10. So good.
1,000 of them.
Then the moment we have been waiting for, we ended off with seeing Victoria Falls from up close. We're at Victoria Falls. Look at this. She is pure beauty and pure strength. Just look at how excited I am. I still cannot get over the fact that I was able to see this in real life up close. So next we are wearing a rain jacket and our very fashionable Crocs. We rented this at the entrance for $1 each, so it was a total of $2. But spoiler, you are not going to be getting wet. You're going to be getting soaked. So at one point we were like, is it even worth renting? Because we were still soaking wet. But you need to also bear in mind what time of the year you are going, because we went in May when it is at its most potent. At certain times of the year, Victoria Falls is completely dry due to the fact that they use the water as a source of energy. They reroute it. And in other times, you won't be getting so soaked. But we came at the most potent time, which is a blessing. But we also couldn't do the Devil's Peak because it was closed.
How was that?
Amazing!
Amazing. We're not wet, we're so
good. I should take my hat
off.
So my best piece of advice would be to have a change of clothes or at least a towel. We didn't have either, so we were wet for the entire rest of the day. But you know what? It was worth it. We just progressively got more and more and more wet the further on the trail we went. Then at the end of the trail, you see both sides of Victoria Falls. You can see across the bridge there is Zimbabwe, and we're standing on the Zambian side. We unfortunately couldn't cross over. Now we do that all over again. Yay! At least a rainbow came out and greeted us as a farewell to Victoria Falls, and it was the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing we have ever seen. Next, we had some lunch at the Royal Livingstone, and we were greeted with an array of animals. We saw giraffes, we saw zebras, and then we had to go all the way back, another 6-hour journey all the way back to Lusaka, but not without stopping for some snacks and ice cream. So here is some photos that we took, and honestly, I would highly recommend going and experiencing this. I will leave the company that I toured with, and I just want to say thank you for watching. See you soon.